There are lots of ongoing events for the second anniversary of Fallout 76, and Bethesda has just revealed some more details on the Still Dawn DLC. It's news time. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. A lot has been going on since my previous news, and since I've been having some software issues this week, I had to dismiss a lot of things since they are not exactly news anymore. Still, I tried my best to focus on what's really important right now. So I will start with the Still Dawn details, which include more insight on the release date and other things. Then I will also go over official server news, such as the special sale and Halloween events. From point 8 forward, you can expect lots of spoilers, since I will be covering news from the PTS and some upcoming content as well. I hope this helps you navigate and avoid spoilers if that's what you prefer. Anyway, let's move on to the first news. Bethesda published the first Still Dawn trailer a couple of days ago, and I must confess, it doesn't tell us much. First of all, the trailer is very short, and secondly, I'm sorry to break it to you, but the footage used there has hardly anything to do with the upcoming content. Yes, I have already finished the new Brotherhood of Steel questline, so I can say that with confidence. Anyway, the big news here is about their official webpage. Bethesda created one just for the upcoming DLC, a specific page. It doesn't have a lot going on there yet, but one of the details specifies the DLC is going live in December 2020. Now, in case you don't remember anymore, the previous release detail we had was winter, so we moved from one season to a month, which is not ideal, but it's progress for sure. Now, Bethesda also added a short overview of Still Dawn, so we now have official details on an upcoming character, Paladin Ramani, as well as a small preview of what's coming, what's going to happen. Players will be able to, work with or against other factions, as well as join the Brotherhood if they want, and even help securing tech. Interesting. I would say this is a very compact but straightforward overview. If you wish to know more, head to the Wikipedia page, where data miners have been adding all sorts of information, such as new quests, new gear, new characters, and so much more. The link is right below the video for the curious ones. Do enjoy! Now, let's go over the live events for the second anniversary of Fallout 76. For some days now, Bethesda enabled a mega event, a 3-in-1 event sort of thing. First of all, there is a 25% sale at the Preview for all the legendary boxes. Then you can enjoy a double score event from daily challenges. Make sure not to miss any of them to ensure you claim all the Season 2 rewards and be done with it. Well, you have plenty of time, but the sooner the better in my view. You don't have that pressure anymore. And finally, there is a double experience event going on as well, but do let me tell you that achieving a 300% experience boost is rather easy. Make sure to check my strategy guide for more details on how to do it. Now, all the 3 events are live shortly for only 4 days. They are ending on Monday depending on your time zone, so make sure to make the most out of it while you still can. Bethesda didn't stop by the triple event for the second year anniversary. They also came up with a mega sale for the base game and the Fallout First membership. First of all, the game became free to access for a few days, so anyone can try it out for free. Then we also have a sale. If players wish to acquire the game, they can do it for cheaper right now. For example, on Steam, the discounts range from 50% for the deluxe edition to 60% for the base standard edition. For Fallout First, they released the very first trial where any player can access the membership for free for some days, but private worlds were not included. They added this trial in the form of an icon in the Atomic Shop, but there's a trick. If you're a Fallout First member already, make sure to unlock the trial as well, because Bethesda added 2 exclusive rewards attached to it, the mechanics floor and the wall paint as well. I know, it's a strange strange system. At first, I didn't click on the trial for obvious reasons. I got a full membership already. Why would I want to access the trial, right? But if you don't do this, you will miss on these 2 new skins, and that would be a shame. So here's a word of advice. Lastly, Bethesda also added a 20 to 35% discount to all Atom purchases. So now is the perfect time to save if you would like to get additional atoms to use later. The following news can't really be confirmed, but I've been experiencing an insane amount of enemy spawns during Scorched Earth. I looked everywhere and Bethesda didn't officially say they increased the wave spawn or the intensity spawn for this event, but I've done it 5 or 6 events during the weekend, in different servers too, and in all of them we had so many enemies spawning. Yes, way more than the usual event spawning before the anniversary events went live. It has been crazy. The enemies just don't stop spawning. In fact, in a couple of events we were so overwhelmed that we kept dying. Cryptids chasing us down, multiple Scorched beasts in the air, groups of Scorched shooting us from afar. It is actually funny. I mean, I had never seen such a thing. It was very intense, very fun, but it makes me wonder why, because it has never been like that in 2 years. So why is it like that now? What changed? Anyway, I even got to level up once or twice per event, which is really good with a double experience, but it's just crazy. I suspect this might be a bug, but it could be that Bethesda increased the spawn rate for the anniversary and didn't really tell us. I mean, they are known for doing such stealthy changes all the time. Anyway, what about you? Have you experienced anything of the sorts? Do let me know in the comment section below. The Mischief Night event is not returning for 2020, and Bethesda announced a while ago that they would replace the Halloween event with another one. We didn't know what they were planning exactly until now. It is clear it's the Fasnacht parade, which went live earlier this year in a very late fashion due to several delays. The event will return on October 29 for 5 days exactly, but there doesn't seem to be any new rewards to collect since the previous edition of the event. According to data miners, the reward pool is the exact same apart from one small change. The link to the rewards is also below the video in case you want to check it out. Now, the random legendary item rewarded from the event used to range from 1 to 3 stars. Now it can only be a 1-star legendary item. Well, I can't say that's a great change, but it's probably a fair one. I mean, you can complete several events every hour if you server jump and so on, and the legendary items now scale to your level with the one wasteland system, so it would be way too many legendaries with 2 or even 3 stars, I guess. Either way, the Fasnacht parade is this year's Halloween event, so, well, it's up to you if you want to participate or not. The following issue has been going on for weeks now, ever since Update 23 went live. Players have been reporting increased game crashes, and so far, Bethesda hasn't done much about it. I'm fairly sure there are hundreds of reports on social media at this point. Every time I check, I find dozens and dozens of fresh reports about game crashes, and that's really not a great sign. In fact, players have been reporting crashes from doing almost anything lately, such as fast traveling, throwing grenades, or even crafting. That's insane. On the other hand, this is an issue that does not affect every single player, so that's a plus. I haven't been crashing more than usual, for example. In fact, I get more server disconnects or crashes these days than game crashes themselves. Anyway, let's hope we will get some more improvement points with the next update and things return to something called normal, or anywhere close. A new rising minor issue that came to my attention is the fact that the Halloween machines are blocking each other's placement at your camp. As you probably noticed, Bethesda added a new spooky machine that displays some sort of ghost sound. However, if you own the fog or smoke machine as well, you are not able to place both items at the same time. Why? Well, no reason really. Bethesda has already said this is a mistake, a bug, and they will come up with a fix at some point, at a later date. For the time being though, you are forced to choose which item is the most important for your Halloween 2020. We are entering the spoiler territory now, so watch at your own risk. There are plenty of new quests on the horizon, and I'm not about to spoil the lore here for you. Not like that. I just want to inform you, most of the new Brotherhood of Steel quests will give you the chance to choose and side with specific factions or work against them, as Bethesda recently unveiled. There are some drastic choice trees that can lead to a very different result. Here are some of the upcoming quest choice trees, which have been obviously data mined. Overall, the Wastelanders logic will continue. Bethesda will keep giving us diversity and choices that somewhat matter. I won't say it's a game-changing, but some of them are quite different. Who knows, maybe there are even special items from certain choices you make. I'm not sure about that yet though. It requires some more digging or, research. Have you ever wished you could add a doorbell to your camp? Well, Bethesda is planning on bringing such interactive items to Fallout 76. That's right, there are two models data mined already, a classic noble one and a Halloween spooky doorbell as well. Anyway, it seems like there is a limit for doorbells for some reason. 12 is the limit right now per camp, I am assuming. Now, what happens when you ring those doorbells, you may ask? Well, the spooky doorbell will display a short Halloween melody at least. Not the usual doorbell sound, huh? Anyhow, very soon you will be able to do your own thing with a locked camp, just craft your stuff or relax, take a nap, and if someone comes by, you can just open the door if you want by listening to your doorbell. Just like in real life, isn't that clever? I think it's a really great touch. There is a quite concerning issue on the public test server right now, but don't worry, it should get fixed before the new patch hits the official servers. Bethesda has changed the flamer's damage to fire damage, so far so good, right? But the problem now is that some mods are not working as intended, such as the napalm and compression mods. These damage mods specifically increase damage, they say, superior or better damage, but in reality, when you apply them, they no longer increase the flamer's damage at the moment. But as I said, this is obviously a bug and they were working on a solution as you watch this video, so keep your fingers crossed. The Forbidden Knowledge quest has been disabled for over 2 weeks now, and it's not clear when will Bethesda re-enable this daily quest. Anyhow, there is a major change live on the PTS right now, which might suggest this quest will probably stay disabled until the next update goes live. Maybe not. Who knows? What's changing though? Well, when you find technical data in the Wasteland, you will now be able to deliver it directly to the Brotherhood of Steel scribe. Of course, you can still put it on their stash at Camp Venture, just like you have done so far until date, but now you have two options. The very first time you talk to Valdez about technical data, she will explain everything what I just said here. Then you can simply deliver the data every time you find one and receive your rewards. It's a very clever and realistic change, don't you think so? Lastly, I have a player suggestion that makes a lot of sense and might end up happening in the future. Players have been requesting Bethesda to make Fort Atlas or the Atlas Observatory right now to become a free fast travel point, just like the Crater and the Foundation, the two main bases for the Raiders and the Settlers respectively. Now, the Atlas Observatory is changing names, as you probably know, and it will soon become the base of operations for the Brotherhood of Steel, another main faction being added to the game, so it makes sense to make this location a free point just like the others. I think so at least. I know there is no reputation for the Brotherhood, but that's because you either join their ranks or you're out. There is no middle term for them, so in that sense, you don't need reputation. Things are moving quickly, and in no time everyone will be able to explore the new Brotherhood of Steel story. It's coming this December and maybe around Christmas or even New Year. Let's wait and see. Anyway, that's everything I had for you today. I am Marta Branco. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I could keep you up to date with everything Fallout 76. Don't forget my Halloween event is live until the end of the month. Join my Discord server and submit your best Halloween screenshot in the events channel to win some awesome prizes, as you can see in the banner passing right now. The link to my Discord is right below the video, so you can just go there and join. Thank you all for choosing my content, and a special thanks to all my patrons and members for their continuous support. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw. Now that's it for this one. I will see you all very soon in the next video. Until then, take care, adios, bye bye!